打撃のベストナインに相当するシルバースラッガー賞の最終候補選手が日本時間23日に発表され、ドジャースの大谷翔平がナ・リーグ指名打者部門の最終候補3選手に入りました。大谷翔平はブルワーズとのリーグ優勝決定シリーズ第4戦で、前代未聞の3本塁打&10奪三振を記録しました。打撃では一時苦戦していましたが、このセンセーショナルな活躍によりシリーズ MVP に選出されました。米スポーツ番組ザ・リッチ・ガイゼン・ショーの YouTube チャンネルは、この偉業を史上最高クラスのプレーオフ個人パフォーマンスと称賛しています。元ドジャースのスター、ヤシエル・プイグも大谷翔平について言及し、この惑星の人じゃないレベルと称えました。体格や見た目も含め、完璧と評価し、日本でご両親が完璧に作り上げたみたいと冗談交じりに絶賛しました。これらの模様を日本語字幕付きでご紹介します。
The Dodgers swept the Brewers 4 games in the National League Championship Series, capped off by Shohei Ohtani hitting 3 home runs, pitching 6 innings, striking out 10, only allowing 2 hits. And we're going back to the World Series to defend our World Series title. This is life for us now, Dodger fans. Do not take this for granted. Let's start with Ohtani because, of course, with who Shohei Ohtani has been throughout his major league career and who he has become up until this point, it's been hard to find different ways to describe how special he is. But even with how special he is, what he did in Game 4 of the National League Championship Series still does not feel real. I don't think you can replicate it in a video game. It is truly insane. Every time, whenever I've played MLB The Show and I go through a season, I get to the playoffs and I will win the World Series and it will be easy. You know, I might run the table through the playoffs, maybe lose one game through the playoffs. And I always, at the end, I'm like, well, yeah, of course, I'm not going to do a whole season and then not win the World Series. But at the same time, this doesn't feel too like realistic to just have it be so easy. Apparently it is to have things like that happen. What Shohei Ohtani did in Game 4 to cap off the Dodgers clinching their second straight pennant. It's the single greatest game anyone has ever played.
You know, it's funny because I feel like we've said this before, or I said it, where it's just kind of like, when you think Ohtani can't do something else to impress you, he still does it. He loves the moment. It doesn't. We talked about it all season. Oh, it was Ohtani bobblehead. He hit a home run, and oh, it's this day. Oh yeah, he also pitched 7 innings. Like, it was just like incredible when you think he can't possibly do something else to top himself, because he's had so many great moments in a very short time with the Dodgers that it's impressive to see him still do it. And like, it was so sweet because he wasn't having a good postseason. That was a topic of conversation. Everybody knew that. He knew that. And for him to come out and do that, it was like, it's just like, how do you not love baseball? It's like, how do you not find this romantic? What are you talking about, Rob Parker? Cuckoo Bird. I can't.
He's wearing it. It's okay. Shohei Ohtani cleared the pavilion.
Finally.
Yeah, it's amazing that hadn't happened yet. And when it does happen, it's in the midst of his single greatest performance. Like, he was somehow, it was the greatest version of Shohei Ohtani imaginable. And it came through in the biggest moment. Like, that's the only thing that would be greater would be to win the World Series, but like, that's just being greedy at that point. Like, this is incredible.
And I feel like something that's not being talked about, it's like, it was an elimination game for the Brewers. So the Brewers came out with the intention to not strike out 10 times. Right. They came out with the intention to extend the series. They did not come out ready to fold. So those 10 strikeouts by Ohtani didn't come easy. Those 6 innings didn't come easy. The Brewers were not coming in to fold. They were coming in thinking they were going to extend the series. So like, you have to add the stakes to it. This wasn't just like a game in, April that he did this in June. It was like, add the stakes to it. Like, 3 pitches. That's so great that Reggie Jackson did that. That's so awesome. This is more awesome.
Yeah.
Critique, well, not critique, I guess, analyze Shohei Ohtani at the plate. I probably shouldn't do that. But probably shouldn't do that. But I mean, I haven't looked at him really, really close. But I think, like anyone, there are places to go to get him out, right? And that doesn't mean you can go there all the time. That means you got to find different ways to get there.
But the strategy of having him lead off, could you imagine in today's game, you might lead off?
Yeah. I mean, I think it's different, right? I think it depends on your lineup, right? I think one of my biggest years, Billy put me in a 2-hole, and that was ahead of his time, hitting in front of Winfield behind Ricky. So that was a great spot to hit. I always felt like the 2-hole was probably the best spot to hit in if you have a deep lineup, and that means your 8 and 9 guys are getting on base, which for me in that year I think was Willie Randolph hitting 9th with maybe a 400 on base, and then Ricky, it was just a perfect spot.
So you don't want to give me any secrets. You don't want to give the Dodgers any secrets on what you think of Ohtani.
I mean, probably the whole league tries to do the same thing, Dan, with the information that they have today. Everybody knows where you can go or where the spots are to get him out. But that doesn't mean when he's swinging good, he doesn't get there. And it doesn't mean you can just keep going there, right? You can't just keep doing it. You got to find different ways to get to that spot or those spots, whatever they are. And that's what makes it tough. That makes him tough. Mookie, Freddie, they got a club now. So, we're going to show up and play. So it'll be a series.
What's Ohtani done? Huh?
What's was Ohtani right done? At the time. He was hitting 150 in the playoffs.
Yeah. That's Ohtani done.
I mean, I did say, look, he's 1 for 20.
It was accurate when I said it.
How many hours between that opinion and his game 4 start?
It wasn't an opinion. It was statistically factual.
What's he done in the playoffs? And I pointed out, he led off game 3 with a triple and scored the first run of game 3.
He was hitting 156 or something.
And then the greatest playoff performance ever of all time.
It was amazing.
Okay.
Rich, that's one of those things, though, at that moment, you'll never forget where you were. Like, for me, Brockman and Feller, we're all in my hotel room in London. It's 3 a.m.
Yeah.
We're watching on my laptop, and we're just sitting around. There was some weird British show on we were watching, and we were watching the game at the same time. So I think we started paying attention at the bottom of the first. So he got the 3rd strikeout. Yeah. Then he comes up, and then he hits the home run. And I was like, he had a strikeout and a home run. Like, has anyone done that? And Brockman went on Twitter, and what did you write? Right after the 2nd home run, you put, he has a chance to have the best night.
Oh, best night of sports history. Well, I said it too. And before the first home run, I remember thinking he's going to hit a home run. I didn't say it out loud. Wish I had. And then Smitch texted me, like, are you watching this Dodger game? I'm like, yeah, it's 3 a.m. I'm leaving for the airport in an hour.
Yeah.
So when he hit the bomb, Feller and Brockman were looking at their phone, and I screamed.
Well, when he hit the bomb, he had just struck out the side.
Yeah.
He walked in the half inning before. He walked to the leadoff guy, stranded him by striking out the rest of the side, and then stepping to home plate and parking one into the parking lot.
Insane.
And I love that Dion was asked about it.
Like Ohtani now, he's not doing big good. And the last game, he hitting 3 home runs and striking out 10 people, And he's been worrying. Maybe he's worrying, I'm not doing nothing. And people start talking. But he have his teammates and winning and beat the Milwaukee in 4 games.
No, I don't know. I've never seen a guy hit 3 home runs and strike out 10 people. I don't know what that looks like.
No. Nobody see that.
Yeah. What do you think of Ohtani mania? What do you think of him as a player? I mean, you've been in there. You were the guy. I mean, and then there's this other thing. I mean, what do you think of Ohtani?
I don't know. He's coming from this planet,
Yeah.
He's so amazing. Everybody can hit 2-3 home runs, but pitching and later go there and hitting home runs and running and stealing base 50-50 and striking out like 100, 200 people. That's amazing.
Is it the whole thing, or if you took him as a hitter, that would impress you, or if you just took him as a pitcher, that would impress you, or is it just the whole thing.
He says all himself. Only you look at him and he says impressing you. He's something so cute, so beautiful.
right. I'm with you, right? Yes.
He's so perfect. I don't know. His mom and dad making him perfect in Japan.
Let's go. We are 49 hours out from Game 1 of the World Series, and the Dodgers left for Toronto this afternoon.
And fans are hoping they keep winning this postseason, of course. Eyewitness News reporter Tim Caputo is live at Dodger Stadium with more on that. Hey, Tim.
Good afternoon, guys. Obviously, there's no place like home right here at Dodger Stadium, but the Dodgers, they have been perfectly fine on the road. In fact, they've been perfect on the road. 4-0 this postseason. As we speak, they are in the air on their way to Toronto, hoping that road streak continues where they keep winning games away from the ballpark here. And if they do, they have a chance to come back on Monday and clinch the World Series here at Dodger Stadium, something they haven't done since 1963. Boombox in hand as they load onto team buses at Dodger Stadium, the boys in blue are bringing the base hits to Toronto ahead of Friday's Game 1 of the World Series. The team boarded a charter flight right around 2 this afternoon, headed to Canada to take on the Blue Jays. In Pasadena, fans like Javier Chavez making room in their closet for more Dodgers gear.
Usually I have my postseason hat, but I came to get the World Series one before I go to work.
And Chavez also leaving room on his arm for hopefully his 3rd World Series tattoo.
Got to figure out where to go, but it will go back to back, so that will be a different one. He'll say back to back right here.
Just days ahead of the Fall Classic, the World Series official gear has hit the shelves, and fans are grabbing it as soon as it's unboxed.
For my son.
Okay.
So he's home. We called him, see what size he was, so we're back to get him his size. So before they run out.
You might think back-to-back World Series appearances would be old hat for Dodgers faithful, but fans say it's just as fun this time around.
No, I think it's still the same excitement. I mean, last year was different. It was New York, so that was that was one in a lifetime, I think. Yeah. Well, 2 in mine. But yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be about the same. The excitement's going to be the same.